As we celebrate Pride and the progress we've made over these past years, there's still work to be done. So to those of you out there who are still working against equal rights, we have a message for you. You think we're sinful? You fight against our rights. You say we all lead lives you can't respect. But you're just frightened. You think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. Funny, just this once, you're correct. We'll convert your children. Happens bit by bit, quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it.
Yeah, they're admitting it. They're coming for your children. Nothing to see here, no problems. Why can't kids be kids? Why is it that drag queens only want to read to young children?
Doing at the school.
They give me all, they just give me dresses. I wear pants, I'm a man. So after they do that, they just give me dresses.
And all other kids, do all other kids be putting on the dresses too?
Yeah. All over in the world. Haley, Kylie, everyone.
What they do? What you say that do to your mind?
It messes my mind up.
Because they doing what?
Put a dresses on. So I wear a man. I put a fireman truck on. I'll be a police. That's everything I got.
That's right, son. What I teach you in the home? Be a man, right?
Yeah, you be a man. So you have to do stuff you want to do. Then you be a man.
Right. So when I dress you, do I dress you like a boy?
Yeah. You see?
And then they hand you a what?
A dress.
That's wrong, right?
Yeah. I gotta teach those kids how to play me. Because they don't play.
She had an issue up here about my grandson being in a dress. I mean, I'm trying to see what the issue is about that.
Okay, you don't have to talk to Dara.
Who's
She's the
Dara?
director. She's down in the other classroom.
Is she the one that was in charge of the kids while my
I
grandson?
was, but I can't talk to you.
Why?
Because you're not on the forms. We'll have to get Dara up here and she will let you. Talk to you about it.
I mean, first of all, I'm coming down here because we don't do that. The transgender and all that, we don't do that.
I understand.
I don't appreciate you encouraging him to put on no dress for the second day too. I don't appreciate that. And don't think this is going away. I'm going further with this.
Okay, you can go down and talk.
No, I'm not done talking to you. I'm letting you know the next time that you put any kid in a dress, we're gonna make you go viral.
Okay, you need to go talk to my director. Because I, as a teacher.
No, I mean, you know I got an issue with you about that. I'm not playing with you.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you feel that way. But you should have called me before you made the decision to put my grandson in a dress.
Okay, you can speak to me.
No, I'm speaking to you.
Please do not talk to me in that tone with my children.
I wouldn't be up here if you wouldn't have put my grandson in no dress. Well, do what you gotta do. No, I'm taking up.
Shalom, giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles, the elders, a great millstone of the well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing the true doctrine across the four winds of earth, in all truth and sincerity. I'm Lamar Ariyah from the Mississippi Camp. Lord, witness be an edifying lesson. And I don't quite have a title yet for this lesson, but as you can see at the beginning of the video clips, there was a couple of little clips. And this is a disclaimer, for educational purposes only. But as you can see, that the alphabet community, admits pretty much and was chanting how they're coming for, people's children, okay, to try to convert them influence them, mold their young minds into being, transgressors. Okay. And it's sad, man, because the children are precious, children are precious, man. But, and I say that, even though, we know some children are, put to death, or they face their judgment for whatever they done in their past lives, but that's neither here nor there. But, basically, children should not be influenced or encouraged or trained to go up in a wicked fashion, okay, a sinful way. And that's what these people are trying to do. They're trying to manipulate, mold, and, seduce the minds of children to accept a lifestyle that's completely against the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It's against the scriptures. It's an abominable act. It's a wicked, and it's a filthy act. Okay? And then you can see the video of the Jake who went to the school because a teacher apparently was putting dresses, as it was seen, on students, man, male students, male children. And Jake was not going for it. And, I gotta give credit to Jake. He really handled it in a fashion that I'm not sure I could have done it. He was calm, he was cool, he was collective. I mean, you can tell he was, getting heated, but he still handled it, in a wise fashion. Because, any serious escalation, of course they would have called the laws on him, and he would have been arrested and booked, charged, and all that. So the way he handled that was good, but these devils, man, they have to be put down, okay, like dogs with rabies, because they're pushing this agenda, man, and they pushing it onto the children, and it's too much. Okay, you got people sitting there, and I just had to send my children to school. I don't have boys, but I had to send them to school just like any other brother, people in the world. They send their children to school, which is a waste of time, really, in a sense. But, to be educated or to be, programmed basically to operate in society. That's pretty much what happens. They're being trained how to be better slaves. Okay, but now they're taking it further, and the scriptures goes into how the Lord said he was a little displeased with the nation of Israel, but this devil had furthered the affliction. So now not only are they programming our children to be slaves, now they're programming them to be filthy, wicked slaves, man, in a sense of programming them and numbing them to reality and having them thinking that do is thy will spirit, that you can be whatever gender you want to be. You can give yourself these different pronouns and call yourself whatever you want. You can wear whatever you want. You can love, or talk to whoever you want, marry whoever you want. These are the things that they're telling these children, man. And that's completely off. So I'm going to get a couple of scriptures here and I'm going to close it out. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, starting at verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. And see, and this all started in the secret council, where they decided they're going to start implementing these little laws, these little exception things. And what I mean is, the protection of the alphabet community, allowing them to marry, okay, the opposite sex, allowing them to drag people to these schools and read to the children, okay? Green lighting it to put dresses on little boys in the school. These things was discussed amongst the secret council, and it trickled and passed down the order to these particular teachers or whatever. Okay, this is something that somebody just decided to do in class one day. These are orders that have been passed down from, the upper elites. Okay, and the works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? And see, the elites are a lot of times primarily in the dark. No one really ever knew who the Rothschilds were, who the Rockefellers were, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, all these big bank, wealthy bankers, Claus, and, just all these particular branches of the family tree of the Red Shield. Okay? And they work in secret councils in the dark. And, you may can hide from the people, Esau, but the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, see all things, okay? So your secret council, yes, who seeth you? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the angels. And who knoweth you is just the same, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And now the Lord had blessed us, starting from the teachers of our apostles and elders on down, to go through these scriptures and acknowledge and identify who you are too. That's why the scriptures go to they shall be exposed, their skirts shall be lifted, their thighs shall be shown. Okay? Because we're in the latter end, and the prophecy of exposure of the devil is coming to pass. Verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the things framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? And that's what this devil is basically trying to do. Okay, he's trying to turn everything upside down as if Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, didn't have any understanding or knew what they was doing when they created, man and woman. Okay, male and female. Okay. He's trying to make it seem as if it's okay for two men to be together, as it's okay for two women to be together. But what good are two plugs if you're trying to generate energy? They can't correspond. They can't come together. They cannot become one to what? Get those currents flowing. Or what good is two sockets? They can't do anything. They can't. But when you have a plug in a socket, it creates energy. Okay, it creates electrical flow. So if you got a man, two men, they can't do anything. They're not gonna produce any beneficial nothing, as well as two women. But when you have a man and a woman and they come together as they are created to do, what? They create life. Okay? They can have a child. And that creates what? A generation of a nation. Or it continually generates nations. Or a nation of people. However you want to put it. It's going to cause the effect of producing life. And that's the way it should be. But this devil has turned everything upside down and making it to the point, and it is basically directed toward the nation of Israel. Everybody else is just casual, casualties of war, because this is a spiritual war. But he want to keep Israel from producing. Okay, so I'm gonna get another scripture here and I'm gonna close it out. Okay, this is This is the book Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good, because this is a evil, wicked act, to push a narrative that two men can be together, or two women can be together, or a man can dress like a woman can dress like a man, or they can call themselves to be what they are not biologically. Damn, I said that all wrong. Their biology is of a male, but they're trying to present themselves as a female, or vice versa. Okay? This is the narrative that this devil pushes, which is what? Calling evil good and good evil. And when we speak on these things, we're considered the bad guy. We're considered, evil and hateful people, because we're speaking the truth and speaking and telling according to the scriptures that this is a abominable act, that a man and a woman only should be together, not two men or two women. Okay? That a man should not wear a woman's apparel, as well as a woman should not be wearing a man's apparel. Okay? But see, when we speak this truth, it's considered evil, it's considered hate speech. Back in the scriptures, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So in a nutshell, everything that's good is being condemned. Okay, and everything that's evil is being magnified or lifted up. That's why when you go into Proverbs, the 17th chapter, the 15th verse, it says that those who, let me get it real quick because I don't want to mess it up. But basically, Salakia, bear with me. Let me pull this up. Proverbs 17. All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 15. Damn. What the hell? So like this phone tripping. This is Proverbs chapter 17, verse 15. Okay, here we go. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord Yahweh. So anyone who is condemning, coming up against men of the Lord who are preaching truth as it is written, okay, condemning and coming up against is an abomination. And those who uplift, okay, encourage and support these wicked acts, this wicked behavior, this wicked lifestyle are an abomination as well. And the Lord is going to bring death and judgment upon these people. Okay? So, hey, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone, every well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom.